Hello, this is Brian Kaczynski from Second Sound with the third in my series of 3 tutorial videos on the DACO160 Evaluation Kit. This video will cover using the EVK to control an analog synth via CV. To recap, tutorial 1 showed using the EVK as a standalone synth, and tutorial 2 showed using the EVK in a audio to MIDI application. As you can see, my analog synth I will control is this Boog Model D. I have the audio as before through the EVK routed via the preamp out to the auxiliary mix input with the mix knob all the way to the source to get the dry audio signal coming out. And at the same time, I'm routing the CVs. Pitch CV first to the Model D pitch CV in, labeled OSC 1V per oct. The envelope out from the EVK is going to the cut CV in. This is controlling the frequency, the VCF cutoff frequency. And the gate CV out is going to LC gate, which is the VCA. LC stands for loudness contour, which means VCA input. So you need to provide the gate to the VCA for the analog synth to make any sound at all. So that's pretty important. What I'm going to try to do is set up the Model D to play in unison with my voice. I have the oscillator 1 set to the 8-foot range setting. This is so that the oscillator 2 and 3 can be set up as sub-octave and a sub-sub-octave, which I think sounds good with voice. What I'm going to do is when I turn on that oscillator 1, you'll hear that it's not in unison. I'm going to use the harmony knob on the EVK to get as close as I can to unison, and then use the fine frequency adjust if I need to on the Model D to get it really fine-tuned. Okay, so here it goes. So that's a pretty good unison, as you can hear. Now I'm going to turn on the oscillator 2 and 3, which are set up as sub-octaves. Oscillator 2 on the 16-foot and oscillator 3 on the 32-foot range. Here we go. So that sounds pretty thick with all of those octaves and sub-octaves. One word on the ADSR envelope settings. I have attack and decay set to minimum and sustain set to maximum 100%. This is my personal favorite setting for the ADSR when being controlled via audio, because it makes the envelope of the analog synth follow most naturally the envelope of the audio that's the source. Of course, you can play with the ADSR setting and get more analog synth type behavior like this. But somehow I always find myself coming back to the minimum attack and decay and maximum sustain setting. This is just one of many subtractive synthesis type analog synthesizers, but it's similar enough to most of them that hopefully you'll find this video helpful for setting up a general audio to CV type control situation. Let's see if I can do something else interesting. I can patch envelope out to loud to the VCA input. You can see how that sounds. Somehow, personally, I like how it sounds more when it's modulating the VCF, but that's just a matter of personal taste. So reach out if you have any questions on other patching ideas or have any comments, and thank you for watching. See you next time.